should be able making it better. Then back to our educational system, Captain. The ECOSI, I think then it will come to justify why I'm for the proponent of proponent and more say some of these exams to assess, because my culture say on mine be so opposition who ye to be your friends say very useful and resourceful in the world that is emerging now. Education is quite key, and won't mean take your educational system for granted. And over the years, we will appreciate the fact say with this free SHS, schools and that trees and a whole lot of policies are buying out the outer. Your school system no consistent no airdrop paper form to the extent say you do baby. Now the only solution you be say young cut pass questions them me check man doing exams. Now or more enwe baba engo mu team no mo fan exams. Over the years, and I say the focus has always been about ensuring that people get A and get ahead. That's all, passing the exams. But as to what I said, education impact let me reform your mono. That particular aspect, that is why the last time I told you, say the very moral foundation of this particular society, break it down, because two institutions charged with their duty to ensure, say, we build the moral foundation of our kids in this country. If you go to the church and so they don't take time to work on the psyche and on the minds of people. Say baby to be conscientized or more. Now you build it or morally to become responsible people in society. Now such nonsense is what is going on in the church, and then in the schools. Nobody is building any moral foundation for our kids. And the school, the focus has always been about tuning up for certificate as to whether that particular certificate in the for me or not. We don't care. So everybody is chasing paper. That's why the last time I told you, say, when you have paper, if you Ghana some certificate, you can't see anything because the focus has always been not about developing the human mind, but it's about chasing paper. And I add there in this particular sense. So just imagine, say, unipa way, a work classroom not chill bad there. Then I can't about the language. Yes, I agree with you to a certain extent, but the reality is in Ghana, that is what we have adopted as an official language. And we need to build upon, because a country like the United States of America, English no more adopted. Free baby, UK for the call Canada, your friends say English in your movie, UK for the call and there are several other countries. But these people have been able to use this language to develop to where they are. So language has never been a barrier, because say I don't accept say that is what we want to do. Yajiatum and I had official business, we had the so we a teacher in say ya force a there. And then I watch and Harrison out there. And then you now the culture there. So you must be up to the belly to ensure say you are able to impact properly. But the question that I'm asking myself is how they got there in the first place. That is the question we should be asking. Because putting it on paper like this, you read, I don't know, it's just one phase of it. But the question is, and I won't get it there because I'm how is that exams and or culture and all the child there. So crime ban or fast or cocoa. And you see, children in their formative years, and the captain. So when you're careful, now you will leave your children in the hands of Obia Sebi only Nyansa. Walk cry forever.
Are you?
And cry in their formative years, again, it's like it's empty. I feel now all to be orientated. I feel now some orientation. That orientation is moral, psychological, your friends say social, political, everything. So Akrana would not come teacher. That person should be competent enough to be able to give that particular child proper orientation. Sebaya and no serve as a foundation going forward, no over build it on. That is why the last time I was telling you, say, and Krana was a kindergarten, school kitchen. Yamani pass everywhere, so I'm passing exams into Uncle Chram Cranadian, a danger and exposed to Ukraine too. Because they are the people who are going to work on the minds and on the psyche of those children. And they are going to lay the foundation upon which so just imagine, say, wadi 2 years and now when you have seen in the team, now would not come out be a sebi only left from the right. Now, ordinary Sakra Nashadinsa. The foundation and that will build on. I mean, I can hold in the educational system. So I think they're going forward, I say, sanitize it, your school system. Now you're making sure, say, product air ban because of born na ekwan no say be emu na ho enuntia me I don't blame the teachers because kwan am afa so mo team maneuver to get their way through no clearly say system there are structural loopholes we need to set up as people and plug them. Now your educational system over the years yet had a na nipa can but ni ye because if you look at the current state of our secondary schools, the kind of tuition and not exposed to, the kind of challenges and the troubles they are going through to the sense that we are not quite a problem more and cannot continue school 1 month, near above 3 months and then as a form Nina affect the kind of quality education munya. Some crofo ya neba basia con and tertiary institution ya no about one casani half big. So that half big teacher no about impact it. And if you go to our universities, that is the same problem that we are facing because the same people are on the call to the university. You go and pass through the system, change certificate, come back home, there will be no impact on the personal development. Be who will be who or no me aba. And the other movie. And then you bedroom a level and some for graduated from our universities, our tertiary institutions, no corporations, and as a foreign who are supposed to your friends employ these guys, see them as or more dead or more in India or more fashion back. So they prefer to retain their retired brains, we are due for retirement, at the expense of this new graduate who is supposed to be given the opportunity. Say, that is the problem. So going forward now, I think that the educational system, there are a lot of fundamental problems that you need to set up. One, the disconnect between academia and the job market. Quite bad, never for a bridge. You know, say, obi free school bar. Obetimi a transit into the job market without a challenge because the last time I made country about China and educational system how they've been able to design in such a way say if you was school numkrana ubetimi nya adwuma ye ubetimi nya adwuma and in the other places US and as a forum and no school ma some of them are working while they are in school because it's not about just school, it's about how school numkrana ubetimi contribute to the economy man ye but ye hano because of any plan, any structure, biano, dibia, basa. And when you teach a new ultra say, and there are a lot of them in it. I think there or more. So just imagine this person standing in the classroom, one lecture about their UTS school fees. I'm hoping, say, or Banaba, you will be that. Just imagine. Common sentences, you can't string it together. So if this is the person, Obano dinner, and this person like this, or the other kind of salary, Yadiana Kenya, and young Koshano, Nayanjina. Your interest in your because I'm quite what do you move over the years, what I say. So you can't blame them because system don't allow no. We need to work on our educational system from the basic to the top level. That is why I have a problem with the education minister or kwada or the way when there are fundamental problems we need to address and tackle. And I say you addressing those challenges from the basic flow because Accra start school. Opa, oma no mo secondary school no. Uko school do secondary school na sa one tembrofo a o kwa na nyina pa akwa PhD o tembrofo because at that your first basic level no e na mind no ultimate develop no do dia kan nyina ye de wan kasa betimi aye dia to a ho so at that basic level no when ni ya forever you are doomed forever. That is why we need to take things serious. Say secondary education aye kan ho asem free SHS policy no aye Nipa ina benya ba kwan a yefa so ayeye no enya da se eboa entime mwa ma quality na yefa ne yensa nka ama educational system na ye see one time. So going forward no yen nyina engage stakeholders na people who matter the kind of input ne kan nema amanfo betimi dia bam ama yetimi reform the system ne se be yankwan be benefit no. That is what really matters. It is not about rolling out a policy just keke. It is about policy, having an impact, objective. I see this is say when you perceive yet see those things. Never my educational system not effective. Now say do what I think that some of these things in be free. All
right, Ima.
Yeah. I'm say about education, Diana. With these things, me raho I want kakra. Because I have the blood of education run through me.
Okay.
And I have the blood of teaching run through me. Endra na me tukwana na me tie show no. And to me share your man na koso no na ayro kakra. Captain, sometimes you baby shy who say what is the essence of education? Nguma siankasa no. Eno ne de ba de na informing womasua eye the essence of education is to be able to address problems that affect society. How a war yen mind, how a war yen potem, how we fee, any year kusianim dear, near the other solve that problem. How no emanate free ho. That is the essence of education. They be the same way say. Your companies will produce biscuits, will be produce gari, will be produce mpaboa and tade. Na education a yes school no, and also your company, enterprise, a produce. Now that is the only institution both the raw material and any product in our life. And no because you can't away me raw material or your student or your nipa or one kwa. And obi teacher ni beso be gina say we ya me product that same person no so ye nipa or sans one kwa. Enti se will be produce biscuit ba kwa or beto atwen anya papa or beto atwen no produce for their shame no. We will say ba kwa say no forever. Enye ye bio. And so sa na tia dia enye na sa sector no sa company should be the most important, because after all every other enterprise you have in the economy is going to be managed by human beings that are trained by the school. But here hano ya nyane sa ye jano emaneko ye ka education a ye nhwene distance brofo ka so betumi aka brofo your linguistic ability from Numasiankasa. In Ghana, Hano says, the Aquani say, so what to me Cambro for fluently? Not as a winning answer. Or be Cambro for pound so, because you have someone quan walker, Sabi. Now, someone as some and toss, but because Nano, Libro Funano, Actia, what to me Cambro Funtino. Yet we give them the audience. That is the problem, one of the things we have here. Yembra educational system at the, curriculum now. Yade ebwa wumesua wo Ghana ha. Hwe bibi say, nembisa question say, ana education na ye no. Again na informing the curriculum. Is it because what you want to do, the opesa wonyo, and no na ma wo a design curriculum no. And now say curriculum no they say determine what you want to do. Which of them? But mimi die mimi nyansem no what you want to do, because me person me call university question there. It is what I want to do, what I engage in. Any media me here betumi aboa me mama yes ade no. And no na informing me to go to the university, which program. And so if we want to design curriculum, we have to identify our problems, our needs, and we design curriculum that brings that knowledge to resolve those problems. But in Ghana, no. Because you can't say curriculum. You can't say curriculum. That curriculum should have started at the university years back. So, because they have to receive the training of that curriculum when they understand the in and out of that curriculum. And sana ya start to say implementing. In sana ya primary school level no. Na chere phone ebedi animu no wo idea no dada. But yana curriculum na ya wo sisiano. Go ask teachers in the school say how many of them even understand the workings of the curriculum na ya buy you know. They don't understand it. We don't. They don't understand. And now, curriculum number, baby. When you study in our educational system very well, you get to know, say, at the end of, as I say, your development, and baby, and the kind of development we need as a country is the